Check the inside temperature. 93. 95. It's rising. This may explode. Relax. Hyperatomic explosive won't detonate at that temperature. When it reaches 115, then we begin to worry, not before. It's up to 100. Just make sure that explosive doesn't shake around too much, that's all. Jupiter 2. Come in, Jupiter 2.
Go ahead, Don.
John, we can't see the volcano yet, but we must be getting awfully close to it. And around here's lit up like the 4th of July.
All right, now maintain a heading at 315.
315 it is.
Getting there, that'll be the minor problem. Capping that volcano successfully, that's the real job.
And if it doesn't work?
Well, we lose the escape window for our scheduled liftoff, or risk flying through that flammable volcanic gas when sparked from our exhaust stacks, and let's not get into that.
In the event that we should be fortunate enough to escape total annihilation, there is also the corrosive effect of the gases on the hull of the Jupiter to be considered.
Is there any danger from the volcano if we're forced to stay?
Well, Penny, this is an ancient and very unstable planet. That's one danger. The other and more immediate danger is right here. We're right in the path of that volcanic flow. Now, are there any more questions?
Well, I have one. It's not really a question, but I sure hope that the explosive in that chariot is powerful enough to cap that volcano, but good.
Volunteer to go on this perilous journey? You didn't volunteer, Smith. You were ordered by me. Check the inside temperature again. Temperature, yes. 32. Cool it, Smith. How can I be cool? Not you, the explosive.
Are they almost there?
Less than a mile to go. Don! Come in, Don! He's got to turn back. Don! Turn back! Don!
Check the temperature. It must be at least 115 by now. Cool it, quickly. Check the sling. I can hear it. You must stop the chariot immediately and let me out. You hear? Hold on, Smith. We're almost there. But then there'll be another eruption. And another. Well, that's why we're here, you. To prevent that. John, can you read me? I'm in Jupiter. Lost contact. Stop the chariot! Stop it, you idiot! Let me out! Oh! Let me out! Be careful, be careful! What's the explosive doing out there? What happened to the sling?
Keep your voice down. The sound waves may blow us to kingdom come. Careful.
It hasn't done so yet. It won't do so now, Smith. No thanks to you.
Indeed. After all my efforts to prevent disaster. Oh!
Let's just get to the business at hand. Well, there she is.
It stopped erupting. There's no point in disturbing its dormant condition.
Where are you going, Smith?
I must get my vacuum flask. I require a bit of refreshment before returning to the Jupiter.
Not so fast. In the first place, volcanoes don't go dormant just like that. And in the second place, before you take your coffee break, we're going up that hillside. There's a blowhole in the side of that volcano. Okay, you get the explosives and I'll get the rest of the equipment.
Major, sometimes your zeal for useless work is quite boring.
Told you to get the explosives.
It's my malarial ache, Major. It comes upon me suddenly when I least expect it, and it gives me the shivers, as you can plainly see. Major, reassure me. Tell me they're all apparitions.
Not this time, Smith. Looks like they got here long before we did. A couple of million years, maybe.
Hungries! Hungries!
I don't know what that means, but, this stuff is plenty dangerous. And the sooner you get out of here, the better off you'll all be.
Yes. Shoo. Shoo.
Oh, shoo. Noah. Ah!
Now look, you don't know what you're fooling around with. I want that explosive back.
Uncanny powers. I don't like this at all.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You like it? Well, if you like it, I'll get you some more. I'll just drive back to my camp kitchen. They just keep an eye on them until I return.
What?
Oh!
Back so soon, Smith?
I was only trying to help.
Oh! Huh!
Don. Don, come in, Don. Answer, Don. Well, I hope the only reason he's not answering is that he's busy planning that explosive.
Well, are you sure he's getting our signal?
No, I'm not.
And we can't get a picture on the screen.
Do you think those signals are some kind of a message?
Well, the only message I'm getting is that they're jamming our receiving and our sending. Robot, I want an analysis of those signals and a picture.
Data indicates that they are a combination of primitive and advanced communication technology.
What kind of primitive communication could we be getting?
Ancient planet, ancient civilization.
On this planet?
Oh, I'm just noodling, honey. The only thing we can keep doing is try to raise Don. One or two more like that, and we can expect that lava flow on our doorstep within 24 hours.
At least the explosive's still intact. I could only persuade them to keep it that way.
What about us? I fear they will not leave us intact.
Hungry.
Oh, please, stop. I have a headache.
Hungry. Oliver, hungry.
Look, I realize we don't understand each other very well. But, we are not your enemies. Do you understand that? Look, all we're trying to do is to set up this explosive, you see, and prevent the volcano from erupting and causing death and destruction all over this planet. Can't you understand that?
I am not yet ready to understand. You must wait.
Then you speak, then you must understand what I'm saying.
Gather round, friends, gather round, and let me tell you what I'm going to do. This remarkable invention is to be given away here today, free, gratis, and for nothing, without any obligation, and at no cost whatsoever. Yes, friends, feast your eyes on this unique implement and imagine the 1,001 uses to which it can be put. Now let me show you. Now, a knife, do you see? And a screwdriver, and a bottle opener, and a ballpoint pen, you see? And a shoehorn. Isn't that nice? And here we have a unique spot-removing pencil, absolutely guaranteed to remove all stubborn spots, grease spot, coffee spot, even a liver spot, yes. And now, last but not least, a fine example of the cutler's art. A stainless steel fork, very handy at picnics, hunting and fishing trips, and... But not for home cooking. Here you are, dear sir. Have a good time.
The stranger's approach.
I really meant no harm, my dear sir. Actually, I should not be here at all. I came most unwillingly. This gentleman will bear me out.
That's what I like about you, Smith, your loyalty. Well, can you understand us now?
I, Randall, speak to you through the power of the great Protenius, the beneficent rector of our destiny. We have understood you from the beginning. We have also made an evaluation of the type of life form you represent.
Good heavens. I'm afraid they're machine worshippers. Perhaps if we do as they do, they'll let us go. When in Rome, you know. Protenius. Protenius. Protenius.
Rise! You are not of our people. Rise!
Yes. Yes, of course, my dear sir. You know, I'm very fond of machines. Actually, I have great admiration for that one.
Silence!
Look, if the great Protenius understands us so well, you must know that we're not your enemies.
The fact that you are here makes you our enemies. You may have contaminated us by your presence. endangered our future destiny.
Why would our presence contaminate you?
Your life form is different than ours. Our life form is temporary. Yours is permanent.
Is that bad?
We are in the early stages of evolution. Before the great Proteus can transport us to another form of life, we must remain free of contamination from other forms of life. Therefore, before the nature of your destruction can be determined, you will be kept in quarantine.
Quarantine? You mean like an imported animal? Well, let me assure you, my dear sir, that I am perfectly healthy. I never even catch cold.
Quiet, Smith. How long do you plan to keep us in quarantine?
That question has already been answered. By your being here, you have forfeited your lives.
What about yours? The great Proteus knows so much. He knows about that volcano, and if I don't get it capped, there'll be no life form for anyone.
The volcano will not harm us. In its depths lies the all-abiding flame of our life force. If it is stilled, we will die. It must burn free.
I'm not waiting around to see it burn free. Come on, Smith. Grab the wire.
The strangers will make no further attempts to escape. If they do, they will be instantly destroyed.
Bound, entombed, consigned to a living death. The explosive! They've detonated our explosive!
It's not the explosion of the volcano.
Volcano! We'll be buried alive!
Maureen?
Right here, John. Have you found them?
Not a trace. I can't raise them either.
We've been trying at this end, too, but so far, not a sign of them.
Right now, that volcano's quiet. My guess is the next time it blows, that's gonna be the big one. I don't know what happened to them, but obviously they haven't been able to cap it.
Well, what do you think we should do?
I'm heading back to the ship for another charge of explosives. Donna Smith will have to wait till we've gotten it capped. Out.
What could have happened to them, Mom?
Oh, I don't know, dear. But all we can do is just keep trying to raise them or hope that they call us.
I guess you're just as worried about Don and Dr. Smith as I am, Robot.
Worrying is not a character trait of robots, Will Robinson. However, I am aware of your concern, and my sensors are at full stretch in the effort to locate their whereabouts.
But you've had no luck, right?
Very little. So far, the best I've been able to do is discover the existence of a pass, which could get you to the area in which they were last heard from, in double quick time.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Have you been granted maternal consent to make a trip which may be fraught with much peril?
Ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies, Robot. And besides, quit telling me what the trip may be fraught with. You're sounding like Dr. Smith.
His timidity can be infectious.
Well, tighten your belt and let's go.
Dear, what a night. What a terrible, terrible night.
Did you say something?
Indeed I did. Not only am I faint with hunger, but your bony elbows kept me awake half the night.
It's not my bony elbow. It's the explosive Eulenia gets.
What? That explosive will surely be the death of me!
Stop making like a jumping bean and relax. Gotta find a way to get out of these ropes.
How?
First, let's try and stand up. Together now. Ready? Go. Now tighten your muscles and then relax. Ready?
I'm afraid my muscles are not what they were.
Were they ever? Now!
It's getting tighter.
It's got muscles.
The need for food is gnawing at my vitals. It's the rope. I need food. Food!
How do they expect us to eat it? We're all tied up. Pitch in, Smith. They may put that rope back on any minute.
You will remain free of your bonds until your fate is decided, provided you cause us no trouble.
You've got to let us out! You hear? You gotta let us out! You have no right to keep us in here like this!
Lovely, delicious. I must ask them to give me the recipe.
I wouldn't if I were you, Smith.
So good. Isn't this lovely? Would you like to have it? It tastes beautifully. Let me out, and it's yours. That dreadful creature, he's gone. He's made away with my grandfather's genuine gold hunter watch.
Like I said before, loyalty, thy name is Smith.
I did it for the both of us, Major.
I'll bet. Come over here with me. It's hollow under here. We may be able to tunnel our way out.
With the explosive?
No. With the only tools we've got. Our bare hands. Come on, start digging. The ground's soft. Now, you take care of this.
genetic analysis of organic material on Chariot indicates its origin to be prehistoric.
Prehistoric?
Affirmative.
I thought Don and Dr. Smith might be in there. Where are they?
I'm as baffled as you are, Will Robinson.
Mother, Will wouldn't have gone too far without letting us know where he was going.
Oh, I wish I could be sure of that.
Here's Dad.
Oh, good.
You heard anything?
Well, about Don and Dr. Smith's not a thing.
Yeah?
But now Will and the robot have gone.
What?
Come in, Jupiter. Jupiter, come in.
Go ahead, son.
I found the chariot, Dad, but there's no sign of Dr. Smith or Don. It's a funny thing about the chariot.
What do you mean?
Well, it's kind of prehistoric now. I just can't explain.
Where are you?
I'm about 4 miles due south of Transmission Station 2.
All right, stay there. I'll be right over.
Okay, over and out.
That isn't too far from the last place we heard from Don. And when I flew over the area, there wasn't any chariot. I'll check with you later.
John, look, we received some sort of primitive signal. And now Will says that the chariot has a prehistoric look. You remember what you said about an ancient civilization?
Yes?
Do you think it's possible that such a civilization could exist here?
Well, I don't know, but if there is one, and they're anywhere near that volcano, their chances of survival are worse than ours. I'll call back.
Okay, Smith, hand it down.
Here it is. Be careful. Don't drop it.
I've got it. Now get down here. Smith, where are you?
Up here, Major.
You're no use up there. Get down here.
Are you sure there's enough room for me and the explosive?
Quit stalling, Smith, and get down here.
Yes. Indeed. I was never meant to be a burrowing creature.
Well, here's your chance to get a first-hand look at how the burrowing half lives. Start burrowing.
I'm frightened.
Go on.
This cannot lead anywhere but down into the bowels of the earth. Already I can feel the temperature rising. It may detonate the explosive.
Tell me something, Smith. Haven't you ever heard of the word survival?
I'm quite familiar with the meaning of the word, Major, and I do not require any literary assistance from you.
Well, as much as I hate to admit it, Smith, I require assistance from you. Come on. Shh, listen. Up there. We must be right under that cracking plant.
Cracking plant.
It's not so different. Cracking plant refines crude oil. That equipment up there refines crude aliens. You know, if we could set this under it, we might be able to jam it up long enough to get away.
But what will it do to us?
Just hold this. Careful. Don't drop it.
You're getting dust in my eyes.
Quiet.
Uncle!
Let's get out of here before it blows. Run, Smith!
Major! Major! Where are you? He's deserted me. That cold, cruel man. What's to become of me? Uncle's died. Uncle's died. Alone. I'm alone. Oh, the pain, the pain. Major? Where are you?
Hand, give me a hand! Quickly! Smith! Help!
It was very clumsy of you to fall into the hole.
Save it, Smith!
No, you're pulling me into the hole with you.
Keep trying!
My arm is being wrenched out of its socket. I can't hold on much longer.
Then let go!
What? Let go?
Save yourself and forget it! Let go!
Can't let go. I can't. I'm afraid. Here. Now. 1, 2, 3. Heave, Major. Heave. Oh, my delicate back will never survive this. Heave. You're not cooperating. Heave. Heave.
Let's get out of here. Looks like we're sealed in.
Doomed. We're doomed. The draft. There must be an opening somewhere.
Flames running short of oxygen. So are we.
Those who trespass within the pale of the great Protenius will forfeit all hope of survival. Your end is near.
What did you say?
Say? I didn't say a word.
That great Protenius. He knew all about us at the beginning. And I guess he also knows about our end.
Couldn't see this when I flew over it. What happened to Don and Smith?
They're captured. They've been imprisoned in a cave by prehistoric aliens.
What?
It's true, Dad. At least they look prehistoric. And they've got all our blasting equipment. I left the robot there to keep an eye on them.
All right, show me the way.
Yes, sir. Like themselves.
Where's the cave?
Over there, on the other side of the camp.
If I could be sure they'd stay busy, I might just make it.
Maybe we can get the robot to keep them busy.
Well, we'll have to attract his attention.
I can try tapping out some code.
Go ahead.
Best. Further, I hope you realize that when I found I could not lick them, I joined them. However, not for keeps.
Keep them amused.
Affirmative.
Why are they having all these fun and games?
I just hope it isn't some sacrificial rite.
Dad, we've got to get Don and Dr. Smith out of there in a hurry.
All right. Now you stay covered. Now, if things don't go the way we want them to, I want you to go to the chariot get in it and go back to the Jupiter, too. Do it.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna leave us here to die, Major. Our bodies will never be recovered.
It won't make much difference to us. Oxygen's just about exhausted, Smith.
I've been aware of that for some time, Major.
Dr. Smith.
Yes. Did you call me Dr. Smith?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You saved my life. Well, I've been thinking.
I've been doing a little thinking myself, Major. Don.
I don't know how much longer we can last, Dr. Smith.
Please call me Zachary.
You know, I haven't been exactly friendly to you in the past. Sure, you've been lazy, incompetent, mean, selfish, cowardly.
Go no further, Major.
No, don't get me wrong. No, that's all changed now. The only thing that matters, whether we get out of this alive or not, is that we'll always be friends.
Thank you, Don. I must confess that my opinion of you in the past was hardly flattering. But now, despite your bullying, your evil temper, your childish wit, and your snide comments on my character, now I can only think of you with great affection. Could we shake hands? Thank you. May I borrow your pocket knife?
Sure, Zach.
Please. Zachary, not Zach.
Zachary.
Yes. We must leave a legend. On this day, my dear friend West and I, my dear friend Don West and I, no, my dear friend Major Don West and I swore eternal friendship.
don't know how much longer I can keep this up, Will Robinson. My tracks are killing me.
Dad's almost there. You can't quit now, Robot.
I will do my best. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Nice work, Robot.
Thank you.
I think I heard a voice. Sounded like Will.
I'm afraid it's wishful thinking.
Show him again. Hit it, Robot.
The great Protenius speaks to you. What do you want here?
I want you to release those two men in the cave.
They are on the point of death. Soon you will join them.
You've seen the power of our robot. Release them. We'll leave in peace.
The great Protenius has refrained from interfering with the foolish antics of your guardian. He is an inferior machine who has given my people a little pleasure. His powers do not compare to mine. What is his name?
He's a robot. He's not our guardian, and his powers come from me.
You do not worship him?
Of course not. He's a machine, not an idol.
The great Protenius is superior to any known life form. Do not dare to pit the powers of your robot against him.
Our robot can do anything your old machine can do.
All right, robot. Show them.
Very well. If you insist on pitting your powers against him, so be it.
stop this and let those two men out of the cave.
Proceed with the demonstration. My people must be shown that I, the great Protinius, am the all-beneficent rector of their destiny.
I hope they don't always believe that. All right? Robot, vanishing act.
One vanishing act coming up.
John, get us out. There's a rock sealing us in. We're right under it.
I can't move it. All right. Stand clear under there. I'm going to explode it.
Minutes ago, I wouldn't have given a plugged nickel for our chances.
The chariot's where you left it. We've got to try to get to it.
But that terrible machine, it may seize us again.
You two don't look as if you're in any shape for a fight, but we'll sit there. Can you make it?
I think so.
How about you, Smith?
Never fear, Smith is here. Anything my friend Don can do, I can do too.
That was great, Robot.
So much for my powers of dematerialization. Now, for the tour de force.
Robot! What'd you have to do that to him for? He was just trying to help you, really.
The great Protinius needs no help from any other life form.
But you like to have fun with them, don't you? Just to prove how powerful you are. Well, if you were all that powerful, you'd know that you weren't as much danger as we are from that erupting volcano. Please, make him the way he was and let us all go.
Take the detonator. All right, now. You stay here with the detonator. I'm going through that blowhole to the center of the crater.
Yes, sir.
All right, behind the rock.
All hooked up.
All right. It's better work. I think we've capped it.
Now we can take off the schedule.
You bet we can. Let's go.
Gosh, Robot, how did it feel to be one of the little people?
Sure, 'twas a roguish piece of magic, but I knew it was just blarney.
You have given the great Virginians an opportunity to pause and reflect. A machine must not be superior to the destinies of those it guides. It must remain the servant, not the ruler. This, the great Petinius has learned from you.
suggest that we disappear also. Come on.
You coming, Doctor?
Surely you don't expect me to walk after all I've suffered? Major, fetch the chariot. I shall await your return.
You'll walk just like the rest of us. Zack?
Zack?
Indeed.
Wait for me, you disreputable dunce.
Stay tuned for some exciting scenes from our next week's episode.
William, what did you find?
Wait till you see what's in there. I'm gonna go get Dad and bring him back.
Next week, dead androids come to life in Dr. Smith's image.
Ah! Oh, no!
Gotcha! Run, Will Robinson, run!
Stay away from me! Stay away!
Get him away from that switch or he'll kill me! Now! I cannot escape!
William, open him and get off me! Get off this thing at
Space Destructors. Next week on Lost in Space. Here on this channel.